October 25th, 2025. Today, Emily and Tom took a day trip to Houston. Emily wanted to go to a card collectors convention downtown, and we all wanted to visit Thomas and explore some new Chinese restaurants. For Thomas, it was a bonus weekend as Karina had come to visit, but she would spend most of the day at the nearby Renaissance Festival. Emily and Tom headed out about 8:30 to a somewhat dreary morning. It had rained hard the night before, and it was supposed to continue on and off throughout the day. On the way out, we were treated to some nice views of the sky as the sun filtered through the rain bands. The Tesla would be doing the drive for this trip, and it took I-35 down to 71 over to I-10. The trip down was largely uneventful. Tom listened to a podcast, Emily slept, and the Tesla drove. We decided to stop at Buc-ee's in Katy for a recharge. We had enough power to get to Thomas's apartment, but not to drive around Houston all day after that. While it was charging, Thomas went inside Buc-ee's for a time-honored treat, the Dr. Pepper Slurpee. Disappointingly, all the Dr. Pepper Slurpee machines were not working. Just the Dr. Pepper. Everything else was fine. As a consolation prize for his disappointment, Tom came across some Texas sweet tea. In addition to being sweet and delicious, every sip reminds him of the tea his grandfather Martin used to make. After Buc-ee's, we finished the final stretch to Thomas's apartment. Emily didn't care to get out, so Tom went up, said hi, and then we came down. Thomas had been having issues with his tire on his car. An inspection revealed a nail. We followed him to the car repair shop and dropped it off to be looked at. Thomas was going to do the watching today while the Tesla drove, so Tom ended up in the back seat. He'd taken the roof covers off to enjoy the panoramic view. We drove down to Chinatown to try Mian, a Chinese noodle place. We ordered 2 beef noodle soups and a cold noodle. It was good, but not amazing. We got caught up on the latest in Thomas's and Emily's life before heading off to our next stop. Our next stop was to Dunhuang Plaza to check out Hey Tea. It had taken the place of our favorite drink shop, and the last time Tom and Thomas had been here, the line was halfway up the strip center.
What's the place that used to be called that?
I don't remember.
Yangshan.
Yeah. This time the line was only to the door, and the place was packed. We ordered some drinks and were not impressed. They were good, but not anything better than other places. After our drinks, it was off to the card collectors convention. It was downtown at the convention center. It cost $45 to get in, and Thomas got the great news that his tire could not be fixed, so he decided to hang out by nearby park where Emily went in with Tom. Tom and Emily went into the collectors convention. It was overwhelmingly a card convention. Lots of shiny cardboard. Emily was there to get some Pokemon cards she had been waiting on. We wandered around for a bit with Emily looking for specific cars. The place was pretty crowded. In the back section, there was an area where you could get the autographs of famous American anime voice actors. Emily eventually found a card that she liked and got a good deal on it. After that was done, we headed out. Thomas had been waiting in the park and we met up with him. We had to go back to the auto shop by 5 to pick his car up. It was a bit of a walk to the parking garage.
Let me see your thing.
Okay, it's $80.
After getting to the parking garage, we drove through downtown Houston for a bit. Thomas got to look up for a change. We got back on I-10 and made it to the auto shop on time, and Thomas picked up his car. We then drove back to his apartments and headed out to do some more shopping. Emily showed Thomas what she had gotten at the convention before we hopped out and went to Tesco Life.
That's why I don't really understand it in Geo. He had a base set card guard, which is like the most like liquid card there is. And he sold things, so yeah, I'm gonna go invest in stock and then Geo got flavor stock.
Yeah.
That card really wants this card.
We checked out Tesco Life. By now it was becoming familiar to us. We looked at the candy aisle for exotic gummies. Emily got to get some makeup, and Thomas got a mask for Fong. After Tesco, we went back to Thomas's apartment. We hung out, goofed around, and hung up some LED lights in his living room.
I think you should tap.
After a while, Karina came back from the Renaissance Festival, and it was time for Tom and Emily to head back to Austin. We drove back to Chinatown and went to Dunhuang Plaza. It was Saturday night, and the place was packed. We ended up having to go on top of the roof of the parking garage. Once there, we went down and walked across the place. Our destination was a coffee shop. Emily wanted to try out a place called Le Drip. She got a matcha coconut drink, and it was good. 8. After that, we walked back to New Ice, our favorite shaved ice place in Chinatown. This time we tried the Nutella flavored ice with appropriate toppings. After we finished eating, it was time to head home. We stopped at the Buc-ee's in Katy to charge up, and Tom got a brisket sandwich before heading on the long drive back. The drive back was complicated by occasional rain bands. We stopped again at the Buc-ee's Bastrop to use the bathroom and add a little more power. The last part of the trip into Austin was the worst. The rain was heavy and there were lots of wrecks. But we got off the highway and went up an airport and made it home.